Welcome back to the channel, everybody, or welcome to the channel where we're back here on the farm in Bloomfield. It is really early in the morning. We're checking on the pigs, and they're doing pretty good, except for they don't have any decent food. They just got like some grain. So, actually, they got no protein or root crops either, but, and maybe we'll try and fix that here in the near future, but the base food, we really got to get that fixed. I got to get over this fence. Uh, so, let's go ahead. We're going to buy... Should be some food here. Pig food. 1,000 liters. Let's go ahead. We're going to buy 2 of those. And where we only spent that much, they're not offering delivery. So we're going to go run it down. And this is where we almost need a pickup truck. Or something. Ooh, what is this? That's quite the machine. Cedar? Anyway, we almost need like a... I'd like to get a... Pickup truck would be okay, but it would only haul like a bag. Where I want is something like... Yeah, honestly, something like this. No, don't want to purchase it yet. But I want something like... That would be okay, I guess. I don't know, we'll have to try and research some stuff. Get a truck. We got the old Mac. Ooh, that's a nice old Mac, too. Just a nice old farm truck. That's really what I'm after. We got our Mac. I want something a little different. Maybe something like this. It's $90,000 though. That's a lot of money to spend on a truck. And it's got the same box. I'm not a big fan of that. I want like just wood side kind of truck. What was I doing? Oh, I need a flatbed. Excuse me. Hook them lines up. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing fine. My God, it's early in the morning. And I don't know if you must notice by now all the lights we added. I went off camera, added a bunch of street lights and lighting just to bring some life to it. And I'm hoping to get them to activate a little longer, but I'm having issues with that. I just love the look of them. So we might do more in the early hours or late night just to take advantage of those. I didn't expect them to hit the brakes that quick. Sure, everybody's loving me with the Jake brake this morning I'm using. Love to use these mirrors, but they're no good to see out of. So back up in the dark here. Get those loaded on. They're strapped on. We're good to go. Wish the headlights were visible a little further away. Yeah, see, the game thinks it's bright enough out already that the vehicles don't have their lights on. I've got a machine working on Field 35 trying to make some extra money. Jesus. The headlights on this thing are garbage. I know I was speeding, but should have been able to see that car. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's the moon, ain't it? That's a beautiful moon right there. That's what it's all about. Yeah, unfortunately, these streetlights are out already. Just gonna fast forward time so we can have a little bit of light at least. Now let's back down here. Alright, we'll park her up there and we'll get our tractor to unload these as the deer runs through the building. Figure out the controls on this again. I think this, I mean, you know, it's important to feed your animals more than just grain, like a good balanced diet, but I think part of the game is too, they won't mature and reproduce unless we do this. I believe, I could be wrong. Look at that, she's already unloading. You just got to get it up in the area. Now if we take a look at them, so now base food, we got 500 liters, and they want, ideally they want 50% base food, and then, you know, 25% grain, 20% that, boom, boom, boom. Anyway, we don't have that. But maybe I'll look into a bit more. We'll grow what we need to grow to give them that healthy, balanced diet. Go ahead and park this thing up. Definitely some weight to those bags. So, like I said, I'm curious. Root crops. Let's see. So for profit, pigs eat nearly anything. So we got grain, right? We got some grain in there for them. They require water, which I think the game does automatically for this at least. Oh, the brackets refer to the effectiveness. So we could do total 100% effectiveness if we fed them all this. Right? We'd only be 25% effective if we were only feeding them grain. Let's see. So what can I feed them? If you ever wonder, there's that little root crops. Perfect. Yeah, so I think we got some of this sugar beet, you know, I'm assuming carrots and stuff like that. Which next month we'll have some come ready for harvest right up here in the field. So we'll be able to harvest that and feed it to our pigs. What do we got? Sugar beet. Yeah, perfect. So, and then, but then you also need, I guess, to feed them protein. Soybeans. Okay. Soybeans, sunflower. We have sunflower down at the end of the fields. Soybean, canola, sunflower. So that's going to be our goal, is getting those pigs 100% healthy. And productive. It's a mighty small pen. I'm not sure how many pigs we're going to be able to have in there. Right now we only got the 6. We bought the 6 piglets, raising them up, and you know, eventually we'll slaughter and take them to the slaughterhouse. Or I guess you just kind of take it to the animal dealer or whatever and sell them. I don't think you take it to a slaughterhouse per se. Ooh, this one needs a lot of maintenance. My God, it's in rough shape. Let's go ahead and take care of that while we got time today. Be a lot easier to work on if we wash all this mud off, so let's go start with that. Look at that. That chain disconnected, I think. Looks like that rear end's leaking. Which means we're going to have to get some new seals, bring them in, and swap them out. Not going to be cheap. Nope, couple grand, that's what I figured. It's the cost of doing business, though. We got to keep these machines running. Actually, realistically, we got what, 6, 7 tractors? We don't need 7 tractors. I did buy the Fiat because it's nostalgic. That's what I've seen kind of in my area being used and stuff. The blue one came, I think came with the farm actually, didn't it? Oh no, that's our first used one we bought. We get the big John Deere, the big powerful John Deere. But now that we've got I'll shut that off. Now that we got the class out here, we don't really need the old John Deere. Well, let me know down in the comments down below which tractor you think we should get rid of out of them 6. Love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. As always, love and appreciate you. Till next time, everybody, take care and stay safe.